Hello and welcome to week 100 of a weekly deathmatch. I should have said episode, I fumbled it, but in traditional weekly deathmatch fashion, we're just gonna keep running as if nothing ever happened. The special today isn't Destiny 2's return, it's the return of me being able to actually record a fucking deathmatch without it being ass gameplay. I actually did, I'm even gonna say it fairly well in this one. If you disagree, bye. I mean, it was alright. Man, I could not have chosen a more topical week to have episode 100 on, huh? I know that's not how the word topical works, but I mean, there is so much going on. So much bad, and so much good, and just millions and millions of talking points. So without further ado, I'll skip over the fact that UK is currently on lockdown, because everyone already knows that, and that's just a bit depressing. So instead, Animal Crossing New Horizons has come out. You can't see me, but I did just raise my arms up into the air, because that's how excited I am about it. I am 4, maybe 5 days into it. It released Thursday evening, so I managed to play a bit before it reset for March 20th proper, so it's kind of weird which day I'm on. But I have moved into my village, I have made some progress. I've just bought my third house upgrade. I'm going to get a back room. I have apples on my island. My island is called Inkwell Island. I have apples. I have, in the way of villagers, I started off with Coach and Canberra, who I thought was called Cranberry for the majority of the first day on my island. Sorry, Canberra. She's a koala, by the way. Coach is a moose. Thought he was a horse. He's a moose. Not a moose. Not a moose. A cow. I think he's a cow. Oh fuck. Yeah. I just get too excited about Animal Crossing. I have had some fun making custom designs. I've made a hat with the Warlock symbol on it from this game, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I visited some friends' islands, shared some fruit. I've got all the fruits on my island, so if you're looking for anything, give me a holler. I do still have to grow some more trees, so I may not have every fruit available when you ask, but leave a comment down below and I'm sure we can sort something out for you here at Inkwell Island. I have got a museum. I have donated lots of things to the museum. It's been pretty great. I have learned how to farm bells by going to mystery islands and getting rid of flowers and rocks and trees so that only tarantulas spawn, so that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to fully testing that out tonight. Last night I didn't realise that's how the bug spawning worked in particular. This was all just me working it out for myself, but I got rid of all the trees just so I could see the tarantulas, and I destroyed all the rocks just so that snails wouldn't spawn, and then I just dug loads of holes so that the fucking, I keep wanting to call them wharf roaches, but it's not those, it's the ones that live underground, mole crickets, so that they didn't have much of room to spawn. And I ended up accidentally stumbling across 3 or 4 tiles in which either a mole cricket or a tarantula would spawn, so I just had to run to the side and run back again. And if it wasn't a tarantula, just dig up the mole cricket, fill in the hole and go back again, which was kind of a unique thing that probably isn't easy to recreate, but if you are interested, check out my Kritigri account on Twitter. So yeah, Animal Crossing, if you couldn't tell, is a fucking blast and I'm loving every second of it. It's starting to slow down in terms of what you can unlock, but I do know from a review I watched that a little ways in, you kind of finish some part of progression which unlocks, I would say, the main part of the game. So basically, I don't want to give any spoilers, but yeah, so I won't say any more, but there is a lot more to come. So that's Animal Crossing. I could talk way more about that, but I'll do a thoughts on about a month into it. Other than that though, I've been playing Gran Turismo. I bought Gran Turismo Sport for a low price. I think I might have mentioned that in the last weekly deathmatch that I was considering it, but I did that. It's fun in VR. The only issue is when I'm playing my Switch docked, I have to either plug my HDMI cable into my PlayStation or my Switch. So usually, if I'm playing one, I'm not really playing anything on the other. So I do miss Gran Turismo. I haven't played it in a few days, but I might just have to swap my HDMI cable over and just play Animal Crossing in portable mode, because I do miss that game. I'm still kind of on my racing game binge. Speaking of which, going forward, there's going to be a new kind of edited series. Instead of being part of Miscellaneous Shenanigans, racing games are now going to be part of, I haven't decided on a name yet. I'm thinking Kritigri Zooms, but I've got maybe like 4 minutes of footage on the PS4 that's got a few different racing games on it. So yeah, that should be fun when I finally cobble enough together for that to be a thing. Destiny 2, as you can see, I've been playing Trials of Osiris, so I've got the 7th Seraph shotgun. No, not 7th Seraph shotgun, you know what I mean. Astral something. Astral Horizon? Yeah. And I've got a really good roll on it. I've got opening shot and slide shot, I think? Question mark? All I know is Reese said it was really good. That's what I go with, I'm sorry. Disney Plus has just launched, hashtag not an ad. I mean, it launched at like 1 a.m. last night, so I haven't had much of a chance to flick through the collection yet, but I actually think I might get more out of this than I would out of Netflix. But then again, that might just be because I've been using Netflix for longer and I've already seen loads of stuff on Netflix. But I don't know, there's just a lot more that appeals to me here, maybe. Also, I'm really glad that I've been able to share it with my family in their homes with their kids and stuff during these times, because, you know, we need distractions and kids like Disney stuff, so win-win. As for me, I'm planning on using it to watch Clone Wars and as much of The Simpsons as I can watch until it gets a little bit iffy. And then after I'm done with the Clone Wars, Rebels, and then also probably alongside it Mandalorian. And I also want to rewatch all of the Marvel superhero movies in order, because I've never done that. But you know, that's all about finding the time. For now though, 100 episodes of the weekly deathmatch. I did mention a while ago that I might change up the formula a bit, and make it not just death matches but just gameplay in general. So for instance, I could have a race that I recorded in Gran Turismo Sport, or a Worms Reloaded match without trying to pretend that it's a death match, although I haven't really been playing that lately, but that's just an example that came into my head, or a World of Warcraft dungeon, something like that. So let me know if you're interested in that, but either way, I won't be changing up the formula. If I do, it won't be until at least 2 years of a weekly deathmatch, and that's a month from now. That's 4 episodes from now. So I don't even know if I'll keep the numbering or if it will technically count as a new series and the weekly deathmatch will end. These are all things I still need to figure out. But 100 episodes of something is a lot of something to make, especially when it gets about 3 to 4 viewers. But I just fucking love making videos, and I'm not going to stop. And if obviously you're watching this, so thank you for watching my videos, because obviously it's more fun when people do watch them, but I just like making them all the same, and I'm really glad I made this part of my life. I think it's been a positive thing, and I'm going to keep doing it going forward, in whatever way that turns out to be. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.
And that's